Today I want to pay a special tribute to Australia, the nation I was born in, the nation I am proud to be a part of. I am a true Australian, as are most of the people watching this video. If you aren't Australian, let me tell you about the greatest nation on earth, a nation famous for giant crocodiles, poisonous spiders and strange marsupials. A nation built by brave men and women willing to die to build a better life for those they love. On January 26, 1788, the First Fleet arrived at Port Jackson after deeming Botany Bay unsuitable for settlement. This is the day Australia began, the day our British ancestors started building the nation we call our own. The centuries that followed saw a gold rush, 2 world wars, and the growth of our free and prosperous country. It saw the invention of Australian rules football, the defeat of the Pommy cricket side, and the creation of the now famous Ashes. This is a great country, the best country, with the best people despite also having some of the worst. We invented the black box flight recorder, the electric pacemaker, Wi-Fi technology, and the cochlear implant allowing hundreds of thousands of previously deaf people to hear. We are musicians, scientists, athletes, businessmen, mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters. We are competitive and cooperative. We value those who excel while helping those who can't. We speak out against true injustice and despise those who would seek to dominate and spread tyranny. We value our friends and family, and we stand up for what we believe. We respect the right to disagree and value the rights of the individual above all others. We value entrepreneurship. We value those who raise their children. We value everyone who wants to contribute and be a true Australian. Yes, there are people who call themselves Australian who don't value these things, but they are not true Australians. They are charlatans and traitors using the language and benefits of nationhood to further their own anti-Australian agendas. They are liars, deceivers, frauds, and sophists of the highest order. They are destructive, evil, hell-bent on destroying all that we hold dear, whilst falsely claiming the highest of moral virtue. We beat them by refusing to bow to the altar of political correctness. We win by being unashamed of our heritage and refusing to let fools and sophists dictate the terms of life within our country. I say it's our country because it is our country. It belongs to us, true Australians, those who believe in free speech, telling the truth, and letting all Australians build a better life for themselves. It belongs to those of us who truly love our nation and those who built it. Those of us who say, I'm Australian, this is my nation, this is my culture, and my culture is the best culture. To all Australians, thank you for your contribution to our nation. Thank you for your hard work, and thank you for making Australia truly great. I just wanted to say a few really quick thank yous as well. First of all, to all the people who have subscribed to my channel so far, thank you so much for following my content and enjoying it. I really appreciate your support. It's a lot of hard work to make these videos, especially with all the other things that I've got going in my life. So I really appreciate you guys getting behind me and watching my content. I will be making more in the future as I can. Secondly, I really want to thank Dave Hiscox and XYZ for sharing all my stuff, and all the readers down at XYZ for following my content as well and reading it there. Really appreciate your support. So glad to have you on board, and hopefully I can keep making more of this content going into the future. We're all fighting the same fight. We all want to build a better Australia, so it's great. And finally, David, this one's for you.